to this channel where we spread love and positive vibes. Thank you guys, the new subscribers and the returning ones. I value you. I appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. When you see me smiling, there is something great, something good, something wonderful, something amazing about the land we all love. Now, for the past few months, Jamaica has been going through tough times. There was Hurricane Marisa, then after that, Miss Jamaica fell on the stage, and there are some things that have not been happening well, but I want to bring you good news. Now, Jamaica is known to perform very, very well in most games and athletics. We have seen Jamaican athletic team doing great in different competitions in World Championship, and we have seen them shining all through, getting gold medals, silver medals, bronze. It has been It has been a historical win for Jamaica throughout. In the Carifta Games, we have seen Jamaica performing very, very well, being the first country in the Carifta Games throughout the year. And we have seen Jamaica also performing well in football, Jamaica performing well in other games. But this is a game that Jamaica performs, Jamaica has been doing, let me start by saying, Jamaica has been participating in this game, and yet there is no conducive ground or conducive atmosphere for this team to practice. We talked about Jamaican bobsled team, a team that competes in ice. And remember that Jamaica is a tropical country, and therefore there is no ice in Jamaica, and yet the people of Jamaica have defeated all the odds and participated in this game. We saw the first participation a few years ago, and Jamaica participated in this game, and everybody was like, wow. I cannot imagine a country participating in a game where they do not have a field where they can practice. But I want to tell you, Jamaicans are day or die. They do the impossible. They have that willing heart. The determination in them is unbeatable. And for this year, the bobsled team from Jamaica actually won a gold medal. You can imagine competing with countries that have winter throughout the year, and yet you don't have that winter in your country. Your country is tropical throughout the year, and yet you win a gold medal amongst the countries that have got facilities and that have got grounds to practice in. What can you call this? This is not just luck. This is determination. This is hard work. This is resilient. This is a people that are determined to conquer all, to show the world what they are made up of. Before I preempt it, we are going to watch several videos of this game where Jamaicans participated and won a gold medal. Have a look at this.
Jamaica took top podium at the North American Cup circuit in Whistler, Canada, as the four-man bobsleigh team of Shane Pitter, Andre Dakers, Junior Harris, and former national 100-meter champion Taekwondo Tracy raced to gold on Monday. The quartet put together a combined time of 1 minute 45.88 seconds to take the gold medal. They finished ahead of Canada, who clocked 1 minute 46.19 seconds for second.
It was good. I mean, the pilot did everything we're supposed to do. I mean, in everything we do, we can make it better, and that is what we seek to do. So, for right now, we just take this as another learning part of the process. We just get better and do more going forward.
I just want to say, without these guys, I wouldn't be at first place. We wouldn't be at first place. So I'm really happy, and it was more of a focus thing for me, so I just try to focus on my line as best as possible, and that's when I actually get the goal.
Jamaica's performance follows on the heels of the historic bronze medal won on Sunday.
Guys, you have seen for yourself, and it is very, very encouraging to imagine that Jamaica has gone through all what we have talked about, Hurricane Melissa, and it really destroyed most of the parishes in Jamaica. Actually, according to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, in the South Africa G20 summit, he said that 7 parishes out of 14 parishes in Jamaica were affected by Hurricane Melissa. And therefore, this team has been practicing in the midst of calamities, in the midst of hard times, in the midst of their relatives, their close families, their friends, their neighbors affected by Hurricane Melissa. And yet they came out as strong as an elephant. They conquered countries that didn't have disasters, countries that had ground to practice the game, countries that have got winter every year and therefore they have a chance to practice the game. But Jamaica overcame all of them to get a gold medal. Remember that the other day, Jamaica participated in is it football? Yeah, in Caracol. And they had a draw with the Caracol team. And this was a great trial because we have seen Jamaica struggling with Hurricane Melissa, with a lot of problems that have been experienced in Jamaica because of Hurricane Melissa. And for these teams to perform this good, it means that these are the kind of people that are more than determined to show the world that they are strong people, they are wonderful people, they are hardworking people, they are people that can never give up. And we saw this in the speech of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, who said that in spite of the hardships that Jamaica has been facing, Jamaica has come out strong to actually win in different fields and also to sustain their economy in the midst of so many ups and downs. And these are the people that we call the people of Jamaica. Their motto states it so well. They are guided by a power beyond any other power. A power that pushes them to perform so well. A power that pushes them to do extraordinary things. A power that pushes them to show the world that they can do all what they can do through Christ who strengthens them. I want to say this is actually something to admire. This is something to actually inspire all of us. That in spite of all what we're going through, you can stand firm, you can win, you can compete, you can work and show the world that nothing can bring you down. Jamaicans have shown us that Hurricane Melissa in the midst of teams that have got a lot of advantage at home. What can you call this? I was so amazed to see this team performing so well, being coordinated so well, having a spirit to win each and every competition they do, in spite of what is happening at home, in spite of the problems they are facing at home, in spite of their families, their friends, their neighbors being affected by Hurricane Melissa. This is the kind of people that tells you you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. It doesn't matter the hardships. They are encouraging us. They are teaching us how to be resilient, how to be hardworking, how to be determined in the midst of calamities, to have a spirit of go-getter, to have a spirit of determination, to have a spirit of I can do. This was great, and I want to congratulate the bobsled team from Jamaica for doing such a remarkable thing for the whole world to see. Nothing can pull you down. The calamities cannot pull you down. The problems cannot pull you down. The storms and hurricanes cannot pull you down, because God has a push on all what we do. I really admired this team. I really was inspired by this team. I really felt that this team is a loud speech to the whole world, that we should not allow calamities to bring us down. We should not allow what is happening around us to discourage us, to make us lose hope. Because where there is a will, there is a way. And for Jamaican's team, we salute you, we celebrate you, we say that you have become a lesson to many of us, that we cannot just give up, we cannot just lose hope, we cannot just be down when things that are out of our control happens. We cannot remain there down. We have to shake up our problems and shine and do what it takes to be there for the whole world to see. Congratulations to the bobsled team from Jamaica. We really are inspired by you. Thank you once again, guys, for watching us. See you during the next video. Bye-bye, and God bless you.